Hello everyone, Devil Jinx here, and I got myself a different beanie. I actually put it through the washer and dryer because it had like some stains and whatnot on it, and it smells like clean laundry. So I was like, I'm gonna wear it, and so I smell like clean laundry, kind of. So I will be reacting to episodes 3 and 4 of Classroom of the Elite, where we last left. Well, if we got introduced to our two main characters and a couple of supporting ones, which I did give them nicknames, and which I'm probably just gonna, cross off some things. I thought that's being funny, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna remember half of this shit, especially like with Mr. Cue Ball. I don't even call him Cue Ball. I call him by his actual name because his name's easy to remember. If it's easy, like two-syllable name or whatever, then I roll with it. So we have Koji, who's our main guy. Suzune, or Susan, as I'm going to call her. That's the loner girl. Kushida or Kushia, but I think I might go with Kushida because Kushida's pretty easy to think. That's the girl that I'm kind of sus of that wants to be friends with everyone. There's Ken, the basketball dude. I called him Ken Doll, but I'm like, nah, I'm not going to call him that. I can't be bothered to remember that. So we'll just call him Ken because Ken's about as simple as you can get. Um, Chaba Shira, who I'm just going to call Miss Shakira. That is the Class D teacher, and she got some D's, that's for sure. Dress up darling looking girl. I don't think I caught her name. I wanted to use the wiki, but I'm like, I'm going to spoil the shit out of myself, so I decided not to. And we got Manabu, aka Banana Mook. That is Suzu's. I actually called her by her right name. Holy shit. Well, almost I called her Suzu, but not Suzune. But that's Susan's douchebag brother who attempted to assault her. And what the fuck's going on with my drink? Hold on. I wanted a brewski, but instead I'm reduced to this children's drink or whatever. And my cat's going batshit over here attacking this toy his, which he's been off the fritz today. Like, I don't know where he got all this energy from, but I tried just, exercising the fuck out of him, getting him to just wear himself out. But no, he's still going strong. I'm like, where the hell did you store all this energy, buddy? Like, goddamn, because you were out like a brick last night, aside from keeping me up for a hot minute, but anyways, yeah. So where we last left off, they had basically been, subject to a test to see how financially responsible they are. They were indulging in things, slacking off, not paying attention in class, sleeping, skipping, yada yada yada. And the teacher was just, holding it in. She wanted to freaking just lay into them and tell them how stupid they were. And lo and behold, she did. And surprise Pikachu face across the entire classroom. And no, there's my other cat, Lucille, who's just been like an old woman like the last couple days with him being all fucking energetic, and she's like, I just want to bathe in the sun. um but yeah, like, she was testing them legitimately, she being the teacher, not my cat. Well, who knows, they might be one and the same. But they ended up passing, but not only passing, they passed with flying colors, and we don't know why, or at least I don't know why. You, I would assume, wouldn't know why, because I would assume you've already watched the episode, and then you're coming here to watch me react to it and see how I think and feel and blah, blah, blah. Um, but yeah, the main guy, like I said, he's got the personality of a wooden plank, and then you just saw Salem there. There's Salem again. But I think I do like him overall. Like, he doesn't seem like a bad guy or a bad dude. He just isn't very interesting yet. But at the same time, I am interested in learning about him because I'm like, okay, there's nothing on the surface, but what's underneath? What's underneath all that? Sazune, she's a bit more interesting in that, she's put up all these barriers, thinking that she's, better than everybody, that she can be better than everybody, when in reality she's holding herself back, as Koji correctly pointed out. Kushida, I'm torn between her because, like, on one hand, I'm probably just being an asshole towards her for suzzing her for being so nice to everybody. But on the other hand, I don't want to be labeled a fool if it turns out that I'm right and she was in fact some kind of creepy, weird chick or whatever. But I don't think they're gonna go any sort of like super dark route where she's like a serial killer or anything like that. Um, but she just strikes me as naive, maybe a little unintentionally shallow. Like, she wants to be nice to everybody, but like her reasons just kind of seem, I don't know, like, there's being nice for the sake of being nice, but to me that just screams like I have ulterior motives. And I'm not saying she's some like hidden genius or something like that. I think everything she's doing she doesn't necessarily mean to do. Like, if she is malicious or whatever, and like we as an observer can see like, yeah, she's malicious, I don't think she realizes it, but nothing has happened yet to suggest such. All I can base this off of is that she is a little too nice. But that might tie into her personality. It could be something that happened in her past. I'm sure we'll learn more about her because she seems to be like number 2 or 3 in the grand scheme of things, with Koji and Susan being the number unos. But yeah, one thing I think we can all agree on is that Banana Mook sucks ass. That the brother, he's a fucking piece of shit and an asshole and an elitist, and I don't like people like him. Like, Ken, he can be what he wants to be. He's a basketball player. He's a meathead. It's whatever. It's fine. But he's just kind of the loner type. Like, don't fuck with him. He won't fuck with you. Beehive type mentality. Well, not beehive mentality, but it's like the bees. You don't mess with the bees. Bees won't mess with you. So I can respect that. The dude's not out to ruin anybody's, livelihood or, mess with anybody. He's like, leave me alone. I got my own thing I'm doing. I don't want any part of anybody else's shenanigans. You leave me out. Then, you got the other schoolyard elites coming around going like, you're a peasant. Like, how dare you even breathe the same air as me. I'm going to go get a pedicure and inhale on some nice, good perfumes. I was torn between saying perfume and parfum, and I'm thinking of that fucking Ichi or whatever from Fairy Tail. Anyways. So yeah, that's the recap out of the way, and holy shit, I went on for almost 10 minutes. My bad, guys. Alright, so episode 3 of Classroom of the Elites shall begin? No. Shall begin? No, we are never beginning it. Man is the only animal that makes bargains. No dog exchanges bones with another. This is true. Adam Smith. So, I like these quotes at the beginning. I know I'm pausing like at the get-go. I like those little quotes at the beginning talking about, like what animals do. The one in episode 2 was, like, it takes incredible talent to hide incredible talent. Stuff like that, because it ties into what's going to be relevant coming up. And I like that. I like it when quotes aren't just randomly thrown together to sound clever or whatever. There's actual reasons for those quotes at the beginning of each episode. No! Kushida. So, why the fuck is it so goddamn loud? Okay, that's better. Whoa! Simmer down there, buddy boy. Calm your thirst down. Snap into one of these. He didn't do anything. It was all Kushida. Okay, see you all in a bit. Before the test. Oh, 3 days before the test. Holy shit. Yeah, that's not working out. Because the dude, I don't know if the dude's got bad luck or if he's just picking fights. Okay, he's just getting messed with by other people. Fair enough. I mean, not fair enough because the dude doesn't deserve it. You. The main dude's just like, whatever. Yo, don't, like, poke his eye out, you fucking weirdo. Besides, stop right there. Oh, hey, it's the dress-up darling. Boo! Fun Nazi. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying that word. No, it's not like I monetize my stuff anyways. We're the victims here. Reunion. Your hair looks stupid. Think it'll make a nice plaything. Ugh, creepy. Yeah, dude, chillax. Don't feed the trolls. Ichi Nose. I'm gonna call her Itchy Nose. Itchy Nose. Itchy Nose. Pass. I've got club. Fight Club? He can't talk about Fight Club, by the way. Oh yeah, then we got Ike and Yamauchi. Those are the two goofballs. What's up, Susan? You know, the thing is, I keep calling her Susan. She doesn't look like a Susan. But it's just because her name is Susan. There's some resume topics from class in this notebook. Okay. Sorry, I was making sure the subtitles were still coming in good for you guys. I mean, yeah, she's being honest with her intention. She's like, listen, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. But you get something out of it, so work with me. 2 days before the test. Oh, Koji. Uh-oh. Get info from, or get intel from the upperclassmen. Oh, bribery. Gotta grease some palms, as it were. I don't know why I'm doing this number. I mean, he's not tipping him. He's clearly not a stripper. He's not making it rain on this guy. Those 11 points are way more likely. True, because they have something. That foul-looking wild vegetable lunch set. Just gotta butter him up. There you go. That's my upper limit. I'm afraid that's not possible. Did Koji just big brain the fuck out of this guy? Like, in the event that I can't convince him based on logic and, you know, telling him, like, listen, you're eating this food. It sucks. What if I could get you something better? What if I could give you, you know, we'll say 10,000 points. That's my maximum. And I'll give it to you, and, you know, you can enjoy life a little. It brings her along in the event that that doesn't work. And you've got a cute girl with a sweet face and some big old bazonkas. And, you know, she's very appealing to, you know, males and probably some females too. And so you get her to put on the sad puppy face and get, you know, the girls in its face. Oh, Koji, you smooth criminal. I love it. Really? The booty shot wasn't just 25,000, 10,000. 15. 15. I'd just go 15. Yeah, 15. 15. There you go. So that's a good way to break a deal down. And I'm sorry if I'm pausing too much, even though we're not even 10 minutes into the episode. Hell, we're barely even 5 into it. But that's a good way to negotiate a deal. Is you heartstring them to one number, which is your maximum. And you try to make them talk their offer down to a point where you kind of have to meet them in the middle. 15 seemed like the good spot to meet them, even though because, you know, 15 is, what was it? It's like 50% more. It's 50% more than what he was offering, but 50% of what the other guy was wanting. So that was just, oh my God, Koji, you have the personality of a fucking sponge, but holy shit, you've got the brain of fucking Socrates or some shit. I mean, he used the fuck out of her, but still, that's brilliant. Okay. It's been done before? Yeah, okay, it's been done before.
問でしょ。今年のテストとは無関係ってこともあるし。
同じ問題は出ないかもしれないけど、全く違う問題になるとも思えない。
Yeah, semantics. They're worded differently.
心配しなくていい。
Same subject, just worded differently.
大学を阻止するための保険ってやつだ。
This dude's fucking brilliant. I love it.
届いた。まず小テストか。
Let's look at the quiz first.
同じだ。
It's the same. Right down to the... Oh, okay.
じゃあ中間テストも。
おそらく同じ内容だろうな。
須藤君たちだけじゃなくてみんなにも見せてあげようよ。
いや、須藤たちにはまだ見せない。
どうして？
テスト前日にネタバラシする。そしたらみんなはどうする？
They'll basically brain fart it out.
必死に過去問を暗記する。
Or that. Oh, no, never mind. I'm thinking... Never mind. I'm thinking of something completely different.
悪知恵が働くだけだ。
I'm just cutting that. That's putting it bluntly there, buddy.
一つお願いがあるんだが、この過去問を櫛田が入手したことにしてくれないか。
Oh. He doesn't want credit.
俺は不用意に目立つことはして。
There you go. Yeah, that's smart.
それに櫛田はクラスメートに
Yes, yes, this dude is smart as fuck. Use her as like your symbol of hope and all that other shit because people like her more than they like him. Oh my god, this dude. I know I'm like... I know I'm like singing nothing but praises about him, but it's just... Putting all this together is so smart. He said pretty much the same questions have been on tests in the last 2 years. And she's playing along smoothly as well. I beg your pardon, but I don't need such a thing. And I have a date to get to now, if you'll excuse me. I take it back. I think that guy's worse than Seke. At least Seke gave me something to laugh at. Kushida, everybody's friend. Now, I wonder if the teacher's gonna figure it out.
ああいう役割は櫛田が適任だ。
嫌味ね。
正直感心している。お前たちがこんな高得
Hello, Miss Shakira.
お前たちの頑張りは認めよう。だが。
Uh-oh.
お前は赤点だ。
Oh, Pseudo, no. Not Kin. How the fuck did Kin fail? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. The judgment for every midterm was a 40. For the midterm was 79.6. Divided by 2. To round that up, you needed a score of 40 or higher. Oh, come on. 0.2 off. I sense some shenanigans were afoot. I think the system knew what the students were doing. But it's like, I'm taking one of you out. I think... No, I think the rules got fucked with Shakira. Mr. Seki over there like... Do you smell the bullshit? I smell some bullshit. I think the system knows it got played, but the system's like, nope, I'm taking somebody out. Like, one of you's getting the hammer. Ah, she's a smoker.
もうすぐ授業が始まるぞ。
先生、一つ質問させてもらってもいいでしょうか。
質問？
今の日本
That was a question right there.
この世界は平等だと思いますか？
随分とぶっ飛んだ話だな。
It's a complicated
私が
question.
それに答えて意味が
I
あ
mean,
る
just in general, not just in Japan, but I mean in general.
答えてもらえませんか？
私なりの
The simple answer is no. But the wise, that's where you got a whole
世の中は平等だ
barrel full of crap.
少しもな。
俺もそう思います。平等なんて言葉は偽り
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say a lie. I'd say an
俺
illusion.
たち人間は考えることの
But illusion, lie, kind of the same thing. I'd think illusion's a better descriptor.
ルールは平等に適用されているように見えなければならないということですよ。
ほう
Hold
何
on.
のつもりだ
Oh, what the hell did he say?
須藤の英語の点数ということですよ。
That rules require. Hold
ほう
on.
何が言いたい
What's your point?
ルールは
That rules require at least the appearance of an equal application. At least the appearance of an equal application. Okay, so the rules have to appear equal, even though they are not. They are clearly not equal, but they need to at least look equal. Yeah, because you got to keep the illusion up.
平等に適用されているように見えなければならないということですよ。
ほう
And she's like, "Oh, interesting. What do you got going on here, buddy?"
何のつもりだ
須藤の英語の点
Sell
数
me 1 point to add to Pseudo's English test score.
面白いなお前は。まさか点数を売ってくれと言い出すとはな。
先生は入学式の日に言いましたよ。
買い物には学生証端末に保有されているポイントを使う。この学校ではあらゆるものを
You can buy anything.
買うことができる。
Oh,
ルールは平等に適用されなければならない。
yeah.
この中間テストにも。
なるほど。確かにそういう考え方もできなくはない。
じゃあ
だが、お前の手持ちで買える金額と
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say how much is 1 point.
いくらなんですか？
そうだな。特別に。
Give me 10,000 points right here now. I'll sell it to you. That's not a terrible offer.
意地悪っすね先生。
これもルールだ。
Well, I mean, you should still have what, 70k? Oh, hey, Susan.
退学者が出たクラスにどんなペナルティが課せられるかわかりません。
True.
彼を残すメリットの方が大きい。
She's got 80,000. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, he had 70,000. But yeah, if they split it 5,000, 5,000.
面白いな。いいだろう。須藤の1点を売ってやる。
Yeah, just 5k each.
大学取り消しの件、お前たちから伝えておけ。
いいんですね。
10万で売ると約束したからな。仕方ない。学校史上、一度たり
No class he has ever advanced to a higher tier. Ooh.
それでもあがくつもりか？
彼はともかく私は上のクラスに
I will ascend.
学校から見放された不良品のお前たちがどうやって上を目指す？
お言葉ですが、不良品はほんの少しの変化を与えるだけで
True.
良品に変わる。私はそう考えます。
なら楽しみにしようじゃないか。担任として温かく。
I'll watch over you warmly. Ooh. 1,004. Class he is gaining.
また龍炎の仕業ですか。
Ryuan's that long-haired guy that was being a...
危険な男です。
Okay, so yeah, we met these two early on. They were with Banana Man, or Banana Mook. So I wonder what their whole
クラスは
shtick
94
is.
ポイント。対する俺たちは87ポイント。正直 A クラスを目指す。
Yeah, I was gonna say they've got like what 10 times what you got,
必ず A クラスに上がって
roughly 10 times, maybe a little more.
何？
いや、堀北のおかげだ。須藤を助けてくれてありがとう。
言ったでしょ。
Yeah, it's like 10.5 times, I think.
自分のためにやっただけ。
ふーん。
She doesn't want to be in a class that has somebody that was expelled. So yeah, she did it for selfish reasons.
須藤の英語の点数がギリギリになるのを見越してわざと点数を下げたんだろ。
Oh.
突き放そうとしたやつに対し
She lowered her score so the average would kind of kick him up a little bit.
だから私は A クラスに上がるために。
ま、そういうことにして
Yeah, who cares about her motives? It's the result that matters.
その態度、 気に入らないわね。
Oh, that's pot calling the kettle black there, Susan.
苦しみながら後悔するのか。
What is with the fucking organ music? My god.
あなたは
Like, I know it's meant to be. What the hell?
よくわからないがどっちも
I don't want that would be my answer.
なんでコンパスを抜き
But
目
what's
に
with the compass? Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Ow. Why the fuck did she stab him? What the hell was the point of that?
祝勝会を開くことは構わないし賛成だがなんで俺の部屋の
But why is it in my room?
それにしても危なかったよな。もし串田ちゃんが過去問持ってきてくれなかったら池と須藤は完全にアウ
It's
ト。
like an I'm not gonna pause for this one. Like a fairy tale where everybody always meets up in Lucy's house.
ねえ綾野コーチか。
Or was it My Hero Academia's where they kept having the parties and no, it was a different show.
もらえたの？
Oh, I think it was in Food Wars. They kept meeting up in that one dude that wore the glasses' room for like their meetings and shit.
何の説明もないまま赤点を取っただけで退学になるのはおかしいってな。
ちょっと堀北さんが？
あんなマジな堀北は初めて見たよ。すごかったぞ。堀北の訴えに教師が誰も反論できないんだからな。
マジかよ堀北ちゃん、すごいな。俺たち堀北ちゃんのこと誤解してたんだな。
よかった。
Koji, you slick motherfucker. Why would you do that for me?
私は私の
I'm really acting for my own benefit. Whoa. What was that?
悪いな、手伝ってもらって。
Hold on, does she know she's being used?
部屋を使わせてくれてありがとう。
いや、
綾野浩二君はさ、
なんだ。
やっぱり堀北さんみたい
Oh, does she have a crush on him?
いつも一緒にいるみたいだし、クラスの女子の間でも結構
I mean, why? He's as much as he's a fucking brilliant guy.
友達。
Well, then again, she knows he's brilliant. Never mind.
ただの隣人だ。
そっか。私、部屋に戻るね。
ああ、
じゃあ、おやすみ。
おやすみ。
I'm a little less sus of her now. Especially with how he more or less used her.
上の階。
Floor 1. And where's she going?
こんな時間にどこへ行くんだ。
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Uh-oh. Fists are clenched.
隠れる必要はないんだけどな。
ああ、うざい。
What?
自分が可愛いと思ってお高く止まりやがって。ああ、最悪。本当最悪最悪最悪。死ねばいいのに。堀川なんか。うざい。本当うざい。そんな。誰？そこに誰かいるの？
I hope somebody picks up that phone because I fucking called it!
それだ、綾野浩二だ。串田、携帯忘れて。
聞いたの？
聞いてないって言ったら、信じるか。
Whoa.
誰かに話したら容赦しないから。
もし話したら。
I got chill. Jesus Christ, woman!
冤罪だし、それ。
大丈夫。冤罪じゃないから。あんたの指紋これでべっとりついたから証拠もある。私は本気。
分かったから、その手を離してくれ。
Yo.
裏切ったら許さないから。
Yo, fucking yandere. I knew it was an act! I fucking called it!
綾野浩二君。
I knew something was fucking up!
私が聞きたいのは一つだけ。今ここで知ったことを誰にも話さないと誓えるかどうか。
He does not seem at all phased by this.
綾野浩二君を信じるよ。よし。また秘密ができちゃったね。
Holy shit!
教えてくれ。どっちが本当のお前
Yeah, she's got a split personality. Holy shit! Okay, I knew she was sus and everything, but that is not what I was expecting. Holy shit. Holy crap, dude, she's fucking crazy as shit. Oh my god, yeah, I knew something was up with her. I fucking knew it. I was like, she's too nice, she's too bubbly. Something's fucking afoot. Ooh. But okay, so we know how they passed. Koji came up with that plan to bribe the older or the upperclassmen to get the answers to the test, and then so because they were being resourceful, the teacher's like, okay, I'll let it slide. You know, you use resources, you played the system, so fair enough. I'll let you pass on that one. However, asterisk, one of you didn't pass. And, what's her face? Susan tried to lower her score so that the average would go down and it would level out for Ken, which it almost worked, but she was like 0.2 off or something, or he was actually 0.2 off to be fair, because she needed to maintain a just passing score to kind of keep him level with everybody else. So basically, she was just keeping him afloat, and that didn't quite work because reasons. And then, Koji played her words, the teacher's words against her, even though she wasn't really, the words weren't really used against her. She laid the playing field out. He just used what was already established to, buy some points. But then she's like, "Haha, you must pay 10,000." And then, Susan comes up, it's like, "Listen, I'll pay the other half or whatever." I'm assuming they paid 50-50. That makes sense to me. But yeah, like I was thinking, like, okay, is frickin' Kushida just jealous of Susan or whatever? And I'm like, okay, if that's what they're going for, then teen drama, whatever. Didn't expect her to be fucking yandere. I will freaking accuse you of trying to do naughty things to me. Like, she does not fuck around. Like, she went from the least intimidating character to like the most intimidating character. Like that, like there is some fucking screws loose in her head. Wow, just wow. I knew something was up. I was thinking like, see, I'm thinking of a Baby 5 from One Piece, right? Where she was told she was useless by her mother, and then she felt like as long as she's useful to somebody, then she'll be wanted. She'll have meaning in life. I was kind of thinking maybe that was what was going on with Kushida. I was thinking like she's gonna have some tragic backstory where somebody told her she was useless, and this was somebody she looked up to or admired, or it could have been a relative, a close friend, an ex-boyfriend, or ex-girlfriend, or what have you. I was thinking like, something's gonna add up, and we're gonna have a reason why she's the way that she is, and then we may still very well get that, but no, she's got like a fucking dark side to her, like straight up flip of a coin personality, where she can turn that shit on and off on a flip of a coin. And like the fucking look she was giving Koji was like, oh shit, I was like, oh fuck. Like I was getting chills out of that. And for some reason, he just like, okay, sure. Like he just did not seem phased at all by it. I mean, he seemed like, oh, okay, so that happened. All right, fine. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell anybody. Don't worry about it. But yeah, she definitely has it out for Susan. I don't think they're gonna kill Susan off in season 1, although I don't even know if death's even a big deal in this, or if that's even a factor. But yeah, Kushida definitely in the more interesting character spectrum now. She's definitely moved up the list of like I want to know more about her. But yeah, my sus factor was on point and then some. It was in fact even more right than it should have been. Oh my god, I'm so glad I was right though. Like I said, I'd rather be the asshole than be the fool, and I was not the fool. Hell, I mean, I was right, so I wasn't even the asshole either. I was completely correct in my suspicions, just for all the wrong reasons. Okay, then, moving on to episode 4, and then after this, I'm probably going to take a quick break, check how the footage turned out, maybe, skim through it and whatnot, and then I'll move on to Devil is a Part-Timer episodes, I think I'm on 7 and 8. No, I'm on 8 and 9, I think. Ah, you'll know. You'll know when you know. And I'll know when I know. And then we'll all know, you know? Ding dong. We should not be upset that others hide the truth from us when we hide it so often from ourselves. Yeah, I mean, that's incredibly relevant to last episode. What was last episode's quote? It was something about dogs. Like, I remember it's like dogs don't share bones or whatever. I guess that ties more to the points thing for Koji and Susan buying the points to keep Ken from being expelled. But yeah, this quote seems a lot more relevant to. I guess we'll see what happens. Anyways, make sure I save that. La Rochefort. I can't even fucking say that name. I'm gonna butcher it, and I don't want to butcher it.
1年 B クラスの皆さん、今日も元気にいってみましょう。お酒臭いです先生。昨日飲みすぎちゃって。
One of those. What the fuck?
発表します。みんなのプライベートポイントは明日振り込まれます。私たちポイント上がってる。
Listen, I can respect like a good hard drinker, but not like that. Oh, she's in Class B. Okay, I thought she was part of Class D. Whoa, Jesus Christ! What? Yo, calm down, show. Like, we're starting off with boobs on the table, we've got thighs locked in, and we got panties damn near showing. Like, yo, calm down. She's not eccentric, she's just a blush. Ah, they're gonna make me root for Class B? So Class C's, well, Class A we don't know much about either. Although I think Banana Mook is in it. Oh, hey. Getting in or not? I will be getting in if you don't mind. Well, if she did mind, she would have told you no. We'll be in the same dorm until graduation. She was waiting for me outside my door. Oh, creepy alert! Or creeper alert. Especially since we know she does not like Susan. Itchy nose. Nope. Alright, see you in a bit. There's been a bit of an issue.
マジっすか。学校側の不備なんだからなんかおまけとかないんすか。
私にはどうすることもできん。問題が解消次第、ポイントは振り込まれる。ポイントが残っていれば。
Assuming you still have points by then, Jesus. Just remember your lesson from last time, kids. Don't spend it all in one place. Or all at once, for that matter. It's okay, he's used to... Yeah? What's up? You think... I think I'm... Wait. Huh? Yeah, I'm with Koji. What? I found this in my locker. Oh, okay. I Okay, so she's coming to him for advice. Okay.
だから綾野浩二君に彼氏のふりをしてもらってそれで
Oh God.
ベタなパターン
Yeah, I was gonna say not that again.
1対1で話し合った方がいいと思うぞ絶対正直に
There's an anime I watched. Oh yeah, I know the name of it. Or I don't know the name of it, but I remember what it's about. The girl keeps calling him senpai or whatever, and one of the girls, she's kind of she's kind of an airhead. Like, I don't want to say she's dumb because she's not dumb. She's a bit of an airhead, kind of aloof, kind of like out in the clouds, if you will. And there was a guy that was creeping on her, and she wanted the main dude to pretend to be her boyfriend. And that kind of went like a little way south because the main chick didn't really like it because she has a thing for the main guy. It's a really good show. I think it's called Miss Naga, or Don't Mess With Me, Miss Nagato or Nagatoro or something like that. It's supposed to be kind of a rom-com, but I didn't think it was that funny, but I thought it was amusing enough. Like, I liked the animation with the main chick and her antics or whatever. And, you know, there were some comments and whatnot saying that, like, she was being abusive to him. It's like, no, she knew where to draw the line. And anytime she made him uncomfortable, she backed off. She didn't push the envelope further. And on top of that, when other people were rude to her or rude to him, she got like mega defensive of both of him. And she would only interact this way with him. And you could tell that like she genuinely cared about this guy for no apparent reason, but she just was like, you know, this is a guy I like. I like him. I want to hang out with him, be friends with him, and possibly even, you know, be his significant other or whatever. I think they're doing a season 2. They've only done season 1. Definitely not an anime I would react to even if I hadn't seen it. Like, if I watched maybe 2 or 3 episodes, I'm like, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to react to it because it didn't really elicit much out of me aside from a chuckle here and there. But I would still recommend it for people to check out. Like, if you thought Dress Up Darling was good, you might like Miss Nagatoro or whatever the fuck it's called. I mean, it's like a 6 out of 10 for me. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't something I'm gearing up for season 2. Anyways, sorry. Uh-oh.
一ノ瀬さんその人はごめんね千尋ちゃん
I wonder if she left the letter.
連れてきてこの人は D クラスの綾野浩二君で
Yo, he has got the What the fuck?
もしかして彼氏とか
Wait, did she leave? Did she leave the letter?
綾野浩二君はね私の
ただの友達だ一ノ瀬誰かに告白するってそんな生優しいものじゃないだろう毎日のように悶々とした時間を過ごしてそれでも
Holy
でき
shit.
なくて喉元まで出かかった好きの言葉はなかなか出てこなくてお前はその子の必死な思いに応えないといけないんじゃないの
Dude, Kochi, you fucking legend. I love you.
ま俺が言うのもなんだけどな
I mean, objectively, not objectively, you're kind of right, but I mean, I would say that was a profound statement. Okay, so, yeah, short-haired girl has a thing for itchy nose. Okay. And before you get on to me for mispronouncing her name, yes, I know that's not her actual name. That's just the nickname I'm giving her. Turned her down, huh?
話終わったみたいだな
私千尋ちゃんを傷つけないことばかり考
That you ended up hurting her feelings.
ようとしてた間違ってたね明日からはいつも通りにするって言ってたけど
That's something you need to give time to.
だな
Yeah, it's definitely a time-driven thing.
今日はごめんね
It's not gonna reset overnight.
いいさたまにはこんな日があっても
I like that he didn't go along with it. I really respect the shit out of that. He just told her, like, you know, listen, she cares about you, and I think she deserves better than just some run around the mill bullshit. Oh, hey, it's Banana Mook. What the fuck are you smiling at? Reports. No, wait, hold on. I want to see what the hell that said. Class 1C Chisaki Daichi, Class 1D, Pseudo Ken, Class 1 Kyogo? The incident of 6 p.m. June 30th. Oh, okay. Time of incident 6 p.m. A report. Pseudo Ken, Chiyazaki Daichi. I think Chiyazaki's the short haired girl. Ken's the basketball guy. Kondo Ri. Oh, wait. Hold on. Are those the... yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Those are the three douchebags that confronted Ken. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
だから違うっつってんだろ相手3人がかりだぞ
でもさねえ
なんだ
綾野浩二君大変なことになっちゃったかも
C クラスのバスケ部
That's
員
fucking
が
from
学
Class
校
C.
側に対し須藤を訴え出た部活終了後須藤から一方的な暴行を受け負傷したとな
正当防衛だ正当防衛レギュラーになった俺のこと妬んであいつらが喧嘩ふっかけてきたんだって
だが証拠はない目撃者でもいれば話は違うがな
Well, then it's his word against their word.
見かけたり何か知ってる人はいない
It's a he said, I guess he said thing.
君は退学しておいた方が良かったんじゃないかな
Oh, dude, I hope you get decked in your fucking smug ass face, you piece of shit.
美しくない
Yeah, Pseudo don't.
週間後生徒会を交え
There'll be a mediation with Class C with the student council in
その
attendance.
結果次第ではポイントは剥奪須藤にも処分が下されるだろう
Man, this poor kid can't catch a fucking break, and then fucking blonde-haired douche Magoo over there is being a fucking ass-tard. Like, fuck him. Like, if you want to expel somebody, expel that douche ass.
G クラスの猿ども騒ぐだろう
Yeah, throw this guy out while you're about it. The hell is that? What the fuck?
龍炎さんもしかしたら見られたかも須藤と喧嘩してた
When if I was Pseudo, I got the feeling someone else was nearby.
Bad boy
What the hell is this? Some like gangster shit? Yo, fuck this guy.
被害者らしくなったな
Oh yeah, fuck this dude.
計画通りうまく踊る
Oh my god, fuck this guy. Yeah, he just made number one on my shit list. Like even more than Banana Mook and then Mr. Blonde Bitch or whatever.
今月も0ポイント生活かよ
あいつ大学になってた方がよかった
Oh, I thought she had a horn. I'm like, wait, what?
須藤君が退学して
But it's just like a little hairpiece.
俺は別に
I don't have an
なん
opinion.
だよ手を貸した者の一人として
He's clearly set up.
仮に退学者が出て
I mean, obviously, we as the audience know that he was set up because that fuckhead set him
ま
up.
あそうかもな
何気に障る言い方ね
見えてない加点や減点がないとは言い切れな
I
い
mean, that's the only positive I can give that blonde guy is that he just says shit that pisses me off. He hasn't actually done anything. Unlike Banana Mook and fucking... I don't even know what the hell to call that other guy. I know it's a hairpiece, but it looks like a horn's coming out of her head.
退学者がいないことなんてものがあるかもしれない
へりくつね
Grasping at
俺た
straws.
ちは
It's not paranoia if they're actually after you.
分かってないんだ A クラスを目指すなら考えうる危険は排除すべきだと思うけどなそれに須藤は運動能力や部活の優秀さでいずれ役に立つ可能性が
True.
聞いてほしい僕は同じクラスの仲間を信じたいみんなで協力して目撃者や手がかりを探すのはどうだろう
Oh, please get the clues. Get that piece of shit expelled.
言うなら私もそう思うまず私たちが信じてあげないと
クシラちゃんが言うなら大賛成
I was gonna say Kushida, at least the oh, I want to be everybody's friend. Kushida, you know, she can rally the troops together.
いや俺は A クラスを目指してるわけじゃない
Well, Kochi has like no motivation to help people. Like the only time he actually helps somebody is when he kind of has to, or when he feels like he has to. Yeah, same with Susan, I guess, to an extent. Yeah, because that's
そうだな当事者が動くとよく
exactly. It'll create a conflict of interest. Yeah, that one guy. There's like no redeeming qualities to that shithead.
つかさ須藤が嘘言ってる可能性だってある
He's not though.
だよな
I mean, they don't know that, but we know
僕
that.
たちの方は
Hey, it's Ichino's.
うちのクラスの人から聞いたんだけど、何か調べてる？そっか、C クラスと。だから知っていることがあったら教えてほしくて。ごめん、私自身は何も知らない。でも手がかり探すの。
Okay, so it seems like Class B are a group of good kids. What the fuck?
何するの？
多分計算だ
It's probably a scheme. Oh, okay.
部活に他のクラスに頼るのは
大丈夫。変な風にはしないから。綾野浩二君には借りがあるしね。
He's playing the cautious card. I don't blame him. But you know, you got to kind of pull out that risk every now and again. Especially next around 6 p.m. or have information.
おうこの告知
神崎君のアイデアでね。学校の電子掲示板で情報を募って。お、早速メール来てる。
どんな内容だ
須藤君が喧嘩した一人。
Hang on. I don't know anything about the other two, but I do know Ichizaki Daiichi went to school during that time. He was known as a real troublemaker. He apparently threatened students at other schools and shook them down constantly. He was actually good in a fight too, so everyone was afraid of him. We weren't at the same school, so I don't know all the details, but I heard rumors that he even struck upperclassmen and teachers. A friend of mine was injured in one of those incidents. He's an all-bra, no-brains punk and a really bad character. I wonder how a delinquent like him even got into this school. So Daiichi is one of the three that was messing with him.
中学時代は悪だったみたい。喧嘩の腕も立つらしくて、地元じゃ恐れられてたって。
他の2人も
If the other two are in the basketball club, they're probably pretty strong.
3人がかりで須藤1人に一方的に負けるのは
Exactly. That's why.
やられたのはわざとかもしれないな3人が須藤を罠にはめるために
So I'm wondering if that Daiichi guy is the one that got his ass beat in that club.
とりあえず情報くれた子には。匿名
It's anonymous.
どうやってポイントを
Anonymous tip.
それなら知ってるぞ
だったら教えて。
Oh,
無防備だな
her guard's totally down.
学生証借りるぞ
いいよ。ありがとう。また何か情報入ったら。
So she just completely trusted him and everything he just did. Didn't even question it. 2 million? Almost 2.5 million.
ポイントをどうや
Oh, is that Susan's? It's either No, it's not Kushida. It's got to be Susan.
おかえり
綾野浩二君、先に集まってたよ。調査の情報交換会議。
せーかこの部屋ほんとなんもねえよな。
そうだね。私物。
What is with these camera shots?
備え付けのものだけ。綾野浩二君ってミニマリスト？
物を買うポイントがないだけだというかお前らはどうやって
That's true. He's been using all of his points to.
いつの間に
ここは俺たちの集合場所だろ
あれ、
The unofficial meeting club.
返すね。
俺たちは返す
We won't though. Haha. He's just like, whatever, I don't give a shit. They're just so fucking mellow.
堀北。
目撃者のことで帰るわ。
I'm leaving.
情報共有はした方がいいと思うぞ。
For real, dude.
なんなら話を聞くだけでもいいしな。
実りの薄い努力をしているあなたたちにアドバイスしてあげるわ。目撃者はいる。
There was a witness.
それも身近にね。
It's someone we know.
いるのか。
私たちのクラスの
Sakura from our class. Who's Sakura? I don't tell me it's Sakura from Naruto. Oh, her, the one with the glasses. Actually, she reminds me of the one chick from Tokyo Ghoul season 1, the one that infects the main guy. Kikyo Kushida. Oh, Kushida, duh. I'm like, who the fuck's Kushida? And I remembered it's her.
でみんなに呼びかけた時、ほとんどの人が串田さんに注目してた中、彼女だけ目を伏せてた。彼女だけ。
Mmm. What the hell was that?
有力な情報が出てきたのによ。
でも、仮に彼女が証言してくれたとしても、
Would it
あま
not?
り意味のないことね。
I mean, she had her camera.
事件が正当防衛だったかどうかなんて、些細な問題でしかない。そのことに気づいてる？
はあ？
どういう意味？
Is it because of how messed up they are?
それじゃ。
God, she is just fucking cornucopia or fucking grand central of useful information. I mean, she is and she isn't.
どんな生徒だったか全く記憶にない。
Yeah, she's just been kind of in the background until the plot decided she's relevant.
どうしても気になることがあって、綾野浩二君なら堀北さんの言っていたことの意味わかるかもって。
今回の件、本当に正当防衛だったとしても根本的な問題はそこじゃない。須藤は普段から暴言を吐いたり、
True.
暴力を振るったり、
He's got it.
恨まれても仕方ない態度をとっている。
Yeah, that's true. Public opinion.
最悪だ。仮に殺人事件が起きたとする。
Aw, poor
容
moth.
疑者は2名。1人は過去に殺人を犯した経歴があり、もう1人は真面目に生きてきた善良な人間。どっちを信じる？
真面目に生きてきた人
Yep.
だね。
It's your natural
そう
bias.
じゃないかもしれない。けど、判断材料が少なければ、ある材料で判断を下さなければならない。
須藤君の普段の行いや
Damn, they tore that moth apart rather quickly.
招いたってことだね。
しかも須藤自身が悪いと自覚してない。
That's because he hasn't.
非協力的なのかもな。
けど、それならせめて言ってあげなきゃダメだと思う。それが友達だよ。
櫛田は櫛田の考えを貫けばいい。それも間違ってないはずだから。
うん。でも、やっぱ綾野浩二君は堀北さんのこと何でも分かっちゃうんだね。
そんなことは
I was gonna say we gotta remember that she's got her yandere side.
ね
Or not really yandere side, just psycho side.
え、もしね、私がなんでもない。
Well, don't leave us hanging. The episode's almost
お
over.
母さんの件だけど、明日私一人で聞いてみるね。大勢で話しかけても警戒すると思うし。
That's true, yeah, because she'd feel cornered and whatnot. So yeah, I guess the guy that runs that gang or whatever has got like a clean reputation,
さくらさん。
and he just operates through
何？さくらさんに聞きたいことがある。
like yes men or whatever.
須藤君の件で。ごめんなさい、私。
I have
この後
plans.
予定あるから。あ、時間は取らせないよ。大切なこと知らないです。何も知らない。ごめん。大丈夫？嘘。うつ
Oh, did you forget to charge it? There's no way it broke.
いえ私の不注意ですから
There's no fucking way that thing broke.
巻き込まれたくない
I don't want to get involved.
私の持って
My
いる
mask.
面を誰にも知られたくない
Leave me all these cliffhangers. God damn it. So yeah, it mentioned, what was that quote that it had at the very beginning here? Ding dong. We should be upset that others had the truth from us when we had to suffer from ourselves. Okay, so that ties into the quote from the very beginning of the episode. Yeah, so 1 and 2, set things up, got the story moving. These last 2 episodes fucking crazy as shit, madness going on. They passed the test because of Kushida. Well, not because of Kushida, but because of Koji acting through Kushida. And Kushida, turns out she's fucking crazy as hell. We got some douchebag rich boy running a gang or whatever, and then he beats up his own friends. Be like, oh, now you look like a victim. Like, fucking, I hate people like that. Like, if the show's ditched this to make me hate him, which it quite clearly is, then they've done a fantastic job because I easily put him on the top of my shit list. Below him would be Banana Mook, and then below him would be the blonde asshole guy, who I don't even have a nickname for. I call him Seke, but I feel like that's kind of offensive to Seke because Seke's a clown and everything, but he's not, not the most hateable character in Black Clover. But yeah, like I don't get why this guy is so high strung on like getting to Ken. Like this is twice. Well, the first time it was just a confrontation outside, and then now they're like trying to get him expelled, and I don't quite get it, unless it is in fact jealousy of some kind, or he's like perceives Ken as like a threat to his scholarship in the sports team or something like that, and. Because I don't think it's this whole like, oh, the Class C are peasants, we must get rid of them or something like that. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's the fear that comes with the jealousy of somebody. Like this guy is scared of losing something that he has to Ken. But yeah, Ken has definitely come around to being like somebody that I now am fully liking. Because yeah, I mean, I kind of picked up the dude's not heartstrong. He's no, I wouldn't even say head. Is headstrong the right word, or somebody's just kind of a hothead, kind of an idiot, but not necessarily a malevolent or mean spirited person? Because I mean, he is kind of a live and let live guy. That's what he was doing, and he wasn't trying to get in anybody's way. Like if somebody was busting their ass and studying, he's like not going to mess with you or anything like that. And he's not a bully. He's clearly just like, hey, I just want to do my thing and be left alone, be left to my own devices, and I can respect that. That's perfectly reasonable. And then these people keep trying to fuck with him, and it's like because he's got a bit of a crass attitude. He's kind of a hothead. He says a lot of stupid shit that he probably means it, but he doesn't know how to articulate himself to people to speak in a way that would garner maybe a little bit of sympathy. Whereas I guess this guy with like long hair that like runs his own bar or a gang or whatever, I guess has a reputation of being like an upstart guy or whatever. Because Koji did bring up like. Who do you bring, like, who do you believe more, the law-abiding citizen or the guy with the criminal history, even though the law-abiding citizen actually did the crime and is framing the convicted criminal for a crime that they did not commit? Like, who are you going to believe, court of public opinion? So, yeah, I mean, every single character has moved up in terms of interest. I mean, the main ones, that is. Like, the ones I'm supposed to hate, they're still fucking hateable. But the ones that I'm supposed to like, I'm definitely vibing with them. I'm vibing with Koji. He doesn't have much of a personality. Like, he's very monotone, very kind of stoic. Very kind of stoic. That's... he's very stoic, okay? But he's really smart. He's cunning. He knows how to utilize people in a way that makes them feel useful. Not just to him, but to everybody around them. And he knows how to work his way to people. So the dude may not convey much emotion, but he knows how to read people. He knows how to say things that will resonate with them, like how he did with Itchy Nose and that one girl that apparently has feelings for her. Like, he knows how to be like, listen, don't give her this walk around bullshit thing. It's disrespectful to her. She is like, really having a hard time trying to come clean to you about how she feels about you. So at least give her the due respect as her friend or whatever to hear her out. And if it's not something you want to pursue with her, then just tell her, be upfront, be honest. There's no reason to run away from this shit like a coward. And I respect the hell out of that. And as much as he was using Kushida at that point in time, trying to get her to basically be the poster child of his little scheme. Yeah, she got all the credit, but he was still using her. He was using her as a means to an end when it came to getting that information from the upperclassmen. Because it's if my negotiation doesn't work, I'll just use this girl who's cute, very attractive, and has the puppy dog eyes to cater to him, and it worked because he, started talking down his price, and then Koji met him at 15K, which I said, you meet him 50-50. Susan kind of sort of took a backseat these last 2 episodes. Kind of took a backseat. She was just kind of there, along for the ride, but she did have useful information, and I think she's one that has the 2.5 million points. I want to say it's her. Otherwise, I don't know who Koji was referring to. Of how does she have this many points? I'm trying to think of who else it could be because it's not Kushida. I don't think it's Kushida at all. It could be the Class B. No, it wasn't her either, because that was, or was it Class B's? Oh yeah, because he didn't give, he didn't transfer his points to the anonymous tipper. Yeah, I think it was Ichino's credit score is what he was seeing. So Ichino's has the 2 million or whatever, and he's like, how the fuck does she have that many? Because 2 million, that's a lot. Unless that was Sakura. I'm confused on whose points that was. It's either Sakura's or it's Ichino's. But either way, I mean, shit, I almost feel like I could ramble on for 20 minutes talking about all the intrigue and whatnot going on in this show. Yeah, Shakira, yeah, she was around for the last episode. This episode, she didn't really do much. She just said, oh, yeah, incident happened, but she's kind of a neutral party in that she's just being the arbitrator of, all right, how do we dish out the punishment? And then, of course, the student council is going to meet up. Banana Mook probably will be against him, but that's just because he's got a hate boner for Class D for some reason. I don't know. Unless he just wants to maintain some fucking status quo, like how, if any of you have watched Assassination Classroom, you had the principal who had his own screwed up ideas of how education should be. If you've watched the show, you know what I'm talking about. Or if you've read the manga, you know what I'm talking about. Great show, by the way. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. It is a fantastic show. Seasons 1 and Season 2, top to bottom, start to finish, the entire story is fucking amazing. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, take myself a wee break, probably get go stretch, check over the footage, kind of skim through, make sure everything turned out a-okay, which I don't think it should because I didn't change any settings. But yeah, I will also probably be uploading episodes 1 and 2 of this today on the 19th. But with that said, folks, I've been Devil Jinx, and this has been Classroom of the Elite, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!